And I feel super dumb once again. Water. God damn it. And again, it was. I spend so much time on these, and they're just not even that rewarding now. We have pretty good equipment at this point, so I just shouldn't really be caring that much about these, but I can't help but care. That's the kind of person I am. All right, how's Patty doing here? I'm gonna call him Patty because I think it would really bother him, and I like Patras when he's angry. So, crossing the bridge, cross the Rubicon, perhaps. And there's a box, and again. Time to save because I know. Fuck. Again, not worth it. Who almost. Okay, is anybody almost dead as a result of that nonsense? Yes, everyone. God bless America. This. What was in here again? Like, okay, Ring of Prander is a torch, basically. I have a torch. Got a glory hand and a fucking ridiculous light crossbow and a broadsword. Weapons that we get at the beginning of the game. Ridiculous. Oh, he already had some. Well, fuck. Everybody's gonna just relax here for a little while. Just take a nap. Fucking piece of shit. I called it. Knew that thing was gonna explode messily. Where are we? We're heading south. Let's just quickly nip back up to the northeast to see if there's anything of interest. There's a tent and a tombstone, pepperoni and cheese, Barloo tons. Dead of a bad name. It's amazing how much a person's name just dictates their course in life. If it's not even if you have a bad name, if you just have an unusual name, really fucks you over, man. I don't have an unusual name. I mean, I have a perfectly normal, really Anglo name, I guess. So, I don't really know what I'm talking about, as per usual, I guess. But, no, I just have known people with slightly unconventional names, and it has really been difficult for them. Speaking of difficult, oh my god. Snap into a Slim Jim, what the fuck happened there? Patras, you're so slow. Get this guy out of here. Go home, you're drunk. You're a pirate. I'm worried. He's not poisoned, as far as I can tell. He's just full of delicious fruit punch. Oh no! That guy's gonna try to limp away. Oh. I'll let him run. Oh no. Yeah, Locklear, buddy. Oh, you only have 3 of those. That's super bad. Thank you. Can you run him down? You can't hit him with... Okay, fine. You're gonna have to run over here. And he might get away. I don't know if I care that much. Get him. That tree is definitely in the way, right? Oh, nope. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Hit the tree. Alright. That's a shame, but We're not strapped for cash. I can't even see really how we're going to be using money in this. Is there going to be an opportunity for that? I don't think so. We're in the middle of a forest. I mean, there could be a store. It's not like it's completely in the boonies, as the kids say. Those kids like to go to the boonies to listen to their rock and rap. Okay. There was another body, wasn't there? Kind of important to keep track of these things, right? I guess I didn't mean to burn anybody, by the way. If you've got a funny name, that's awesome. You know, own it. That's all it is. Don't let anybody get you down about your name, because it's your name, it's yours, and so what if your name is like Pepto-Bismol or something like that? Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, I am in no mood. Okay, so... Okay, I got this. You gotta go there. You just cool your jets. Okay, so that went through. This is now blocked. Okay. We should not give in to temptation and try to cross over there. Right? Am I thinking correctly about this? Probably not. I'm gonna walk through there very cautiously. We have yet to use Black Nimbus, which destroys crystals. So I don't know if that's ever going to come in handy. I imagine it might, but... So that's blocked now. Let's see if Jimmy can just walk through. Alright. Who's a smart guy? Smart guy over here. And more chests. God bless America. And it's a puzzle box. I still love these. I'm just an idiot is the problem. Oh, God. We love what we don't understand, isn't that right? Okay. It flies without wings, drops without fear. But held in warm hands, it will soon disappear. It's a snowflake. That's exactly what it is. Now I'm a smart guy. Snowflakey? Achy breaky snowflakey? Duly noted. Jeez, we need those. Oh my. How many of those do you have? 8? You have 8. I'm going to give yours to Patris because I think Jimmy might need it more. And we need those too real bad. Real bad. Oh, wow, we don't have... Oh, you've got some. Well, there you go. Have more. Let's read this note. Let's read this note, I said. Fine. Members of the Dragon's Maw Company should be advised that Morulf has ordered a change of passwords for the dimwit until further notice, except no password other than Nerab's blood. Okay. Helpful information. Let's get this one. 1 pace to the north, 2 paces to the east, 2 paces to the south, 2 paces to the west, 1 pace to the north. Center? It's where you started, right? Circle, right? It's not 1 pace to the north, 2 paces to the east, 2 paces to the south, 2 paces to the west, 1 pace to the north. Right? I mean, I'm not... Is it square? It's square. Squirk! These ones aren't as bad. Oh, God. I hate everything. I hate this fucking game. Making me look dumb. Alright. Oh, wait, we could... okay, fine. I might have regretted that, but... There was another chest, wasn't there? I feel like a real horse's patoot if there's... No. That's the one we already did. There's one over there. I could have sworn I saw 3, and our union spell's gone, so cool. Good job, dude. Yeah, there are 3. That would be awesome if I could solve it. But no. Oh, God. That's Snowflake. God damn it. Yeah, I was probably standing right on top of that. That's the square one. What the fuck? Has feathers but can't fly. Rests on legs but can't walk. Is it like a mattress? Yeah, it's like a feather bed. You know, it's actually easier to solve the ones that are longer in terms of their letters. It's the short riddles that really get me. Mirror wall. Okay, so where does that leave us? Well, I think that leaves us done with this area here. Maybe it's a good time to camp. Oh, it is definitely a good time for Patras to camp. He can roast a weenie and take a little nap. There you go, a little napski. Feeling better, feeling good, feeling great. I think he probably gets really cranky if he doesn't have a nap. That's what I would like to imagine. Well, we learned a valuable password, too. Nerab's blood. Is this... Well, of course I can't read it, so... Did I already do these? I don't think I did. I can't even remember. Nope, I did not do these. All across the countryside, to front doors he travels, but you never let him in. Or never invite him in. Is it lice? I guess that's not possible. Because I just saw... I see, it's not... Is it a lich? Oh, well, there's no L, god damn it. Gitch. All across the countryside, to front doors he travels, but you never let him in. Never invite him in, is it? Huh. Cat. It's too short for Jehovah's Witness. That's horrible, I'm sorry. I don't know about anybody else, but growing up, actually my parents were really bad about it. They would hide. They would run away when they came to the door. It's so mean. It's just like, listen, just open the door and tell them we're not interested. God. Oh, Jesus. We built this city. Oh, my God. Okay, let's try a different one. I'm trying to absolve my conscience of my previous sins. All about the house with his lady he dances. And he always works and never romances. Jack. All work and no play. Makes Jack a dull boy. And he always works and never romances. Clock? Flute. Flute. Such a dumbass. I can't believe that people watch my videos. It's so... Oh dear. Bros. I'm not having an easy time with this at all. All about the house with his lady. He dances. Yet he always works and never romances. No. That's semi-apropos, but it's not really. Pounds all day, beats all night, never rests. I would think it's heart or something, but that's obviously not going to work. Alright. Arf. Is it Worf from Star Trek spelled wrong? Worf. I want Worf to have a illegitimate brother named Worf, who's a nerd. Alright. Gotta get my head in the game here. Ah, that's good. Okay. That was kind of incidental, but, you know. I'll take it. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the size of that sack. It's super annoying when Patras actually gets poisoned, so that's good. And I'm gonna get rid of that and this. Let's revisit this. All about the house with this lady he dances. He always works and never romances. No, I got nothing on these. I'm gonna have to, again, off screen some random spinning of the wheels, and once I solve it, I'll let you know. That one was path. I am an idiot. Took me a long time to figure that out. Didn't take me a long time to figure out I'm an idiot, but you know. Is this? That's the other one that we got already, and then we're actually on top of the one that we need to solve here. Okay. So I'll figure this one out and get back to you guys. I think I just figured it out. God. It didn't. This one didn't take me as long, so I don't feel quite as preposterous. Again, not really worth it. Son of a bitch. Alright, which way were we going? Actually, this might be a good point to end things. Yeah, we're gonna just cavort around here a little bit. And just clear things up. Oh, well, perhaps we'll have a little bit of exposition before we conclude. They were not alone. Patras' pulse quickened as he saw the lone figure approach, but when it became apparent they were not being attacked, he relaxed a bit, squinted slightly in an attempt to see who it was about to join them. Oh, it's this guy! James Locklear, what are you doing here? Ranzarotha told us that a Serrani magician has given over a rift machine to the Moradel to use in this battle. We've come down here to locate and destroy it before Delicon can get full use of it. How did you get here? We never saw you at the castle. When a portion of the Southern Arrow Company began to fall back from Northward, and I decided to follow after them and make sure they weren't up to any mischief. As you might have guessed, they had that infernal machine of theirs set up a few miles to the north, but they spotted me and assumed I was a human mercenary that was slacking behind. So you played along and went through the gate and ended up here. How did you know you wouldn't end up in Sargoth? I didn't, but I was surrounded by Moradel. I imagined that my best hope for survival lay on the other side of wherever that door led. Whenever we emerged here, I told the captain that I had to rejoin my unit and I was off. There were a few close moments along the way, but I won free at last. That's impressive. What can I say? What is he holding here, by the way? I haven't really understood it. It looks like a riding crop or something. I can't... It's just weird. Anyway. Why didn't you try to destroy it? I thought about it, but the device was surrounded by Moradel at the time, so I decided to try and gather some help. You three are the first humans I've seen in a week. Tell me about the rift machine. Relative to where we are now, where's the rift machine? Is it nearby? I'm not sure. To escape the Moradel camp, I'm going to try to pronounce it right from now on. I slipped under a stack of canvas bags. Take your canvas bags to the supermarket next time. In the back of a supply wagon they brought with them. After we had traveled for a few hours, they pulled over for a minute break, and I was able to get away. I do recall hearing water as we were moving out, however. So you were near a waterfall or a river. At least that gives us an idea of where we could start our search. Anything else we should know? We've actually checked out a couple of waterfalls, incidentally, and I don't think that they were helpful to us. From listening to the wagon drivers talk, I get the feeling I wasn't the only unexpected visitor through that machine of theirs. Apparently some rebel Moradel chieftain came through and caused them a good deal of grief. Maybe not who we think it is, or who I think it is, but then headed south towards where one of their warlords is staging for the attack on Sethanon. They were none too happy about him being on the loose. I hope I can find him myself so I can ask him a few questions. Any idea who this warlord to the south is? I believe it's Delicon's son, Morelf. Oh, okay. Though I didn't know if that was him or not. They did mention Morelf. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Though I couldn't be certain of it. They were bandying about names so fast I was having a little trouble understanding all of it. My Moradel isn't all it used to be. What is it with Sethanon and the Moradel? I haven't given him a name, or a voice like that. I didn't give him that name, of course. I'm, again, an idiot. But, I decided that, I think that that's how Locklear should talk. This is the second time they've attacked there, and I never understood why they struck 10 years ago. There's nothing in Sethanon but a heap of ruins. At least the last time we had an army to get in their way. Even at a forced march, Prince Arotha's men can't get here for another few days, and they'll be exhausted once they arrive. And now that I think of it, why is Delicon bringing an army? If he expected to arrive at Sethanon behind our lines, he could simply walk in, take what he wants, then turn around and walk through that rift gate without a scratch, unless he expected someone else to be there. Who does he think will be at Sethanon? What does it mean? It means they didn't get what they came for the last time they raided. It also means Delicon probably, or has been watching Sethanon for quite some time, possibly as long as the end of the last battle. He knows Squire Philip's men will be in the way. Squire Philip's men? What would a squire be doing leading a counterattack? We met Philip a long time ago. It would take me too long to explain it to you at the moment. Suffice it to say, I don't think Delicon and his men will be having a good day once they get to Sethanon. If we're lucky, they will be deterred long enough for Arutha to start nibbling away at their flanks. Nom, 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 nom. The one major advantage I can see in our favor is that we and the Moradel are at an equal disadvantage. Neither of us have a clear supply of materials. They will have to hold some of theirs out so they can retreat to the Northlands when the time comes. If they intend on retreating. They didn't seem to be too interested in it the last time they came. A bit of advice, though. If you come across any food, I'd suggest holding on to it. We found several of their food caches and poisoned them as we did at Northwarden, and with two armies marching through here at the same time, I imagine food is about to get scarce. As unpleasant an option as it may seem, you may have to resort to taking food off dead Moradel. That's kind of par for the course for us, honestly, dude. Alright, well, I think that about settles things, and that was a really smart idea, disorienting myself before the end of the episode. So let's see where we are exactly. We made very little progress, but we have done a lot of exploring, which is pretty much what I've set out to do as much as possible. So I'm pretty happy with the result. Alright, so with all that having been done, I bid you all a fond farewell, and I give you apologies for my various weird remarks that I made during this session. I don't know what came over me, but there you go. That's me, I guess. Alright, this has been Effing Controller playing Betrayal at Krondor. I'll catch you guys later.